Good morning, kids. Yes, have you all received your question copy of tomorrow's class test? Yes. So we are going to write third weekly test. So today we will do the preparation for the test. You all have to by heart whatever we will learn today, whatever we read today. You all have to by heart it. Understood? So what was the question? All of you open your question copy. The question was Unit 2 and 3. Unit 2 and 3. That is from page number 19 to 29. Okay. And the grammar number 3. Grammar 3 from page number 53. So all of you note down your homework. Your homework, you have to by heart the question. Okay? By heart the question. So this is your homework. Understood? Now all of you open your textbook. We will do the revision. We will do the reading for tomorrow's test. Open it.
See children, this is your page number 19, that is from Who is Lazy? Lesson. You have to read the lesson completely one time, then you have to by heart the word meanings. Okay? Single-handedly do something without any help from others. Glimpse, see something for a very short time or not see completely. Huge appetite means very hungry. Feast, a large meal, especially a celebratory one. Regret, feel or express sadness or disappointment. Next, panic, sudden fear or worry regarding something. Flee, flee means run away from danger. Amble, amble means walk or move without any hurry. You have to by heart all these word meanings. Okay. So next let us come to the question answers. How many animals did Ralph know? The answer is Ralph knew the elephant, the rhinoceros, the giraffe, the kangaroo, the zebra and the tortoise and the snake. Right? These all animals that Ralph the rabbit knew. Why did the animals not know one another? The answer, the animals did not know one another because they did never meet or even seen one another. Ralph got the elephant to push down the trees, to clear the ground for planting corn and also to sow the seeds. Ralph got the giraffe to hoe the soil and gather the corn. Right? So you have to by heart these question answers as well. Okay. Next question. Name two things that can be piled into stacks, that are rice and wheat. We can pile into stacks as a rice and wheat. Next children, in the next page you have to learn about nouns, right? That about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Circle all the countable nouns and make a square to the uncountable nouns, right? So we have already explained about what are countable nouns. Those nouns which we can count in 1, 2, 3. They are called countable nouns. And the nouns we cannot say by 1, 2, 3. Those are uncountable noun. Okay. Fill in the blanks with the correct word that you have to put much or many. There are many pencils in the box. There was so much pollution in the air. See children, which we can count, that we can say many. Those which we cannot count, those are we have to use much. Okay, these are all you have to complete it and you have to practice it. Now come to the next a little mistake poem. You have to by heart the paragraph. Okay. I studied my tables over and over and backwards and forwards too. But I couldn't remember 6 times 9 and I didn't know what to do. Till sister told me to play with my doll and not to bother my head. If you call her 54 for a while, you will learn it by heart, she said. So I took my favorite Mary Ann, though I thought it a dreadful shame to give such a perfectly lovely doll such a perfectly horrid name. And I called her my dear little 54 100 times till I knew the answer of 6 times 9 as well as the answer is to 2 times 2. Next day, Elizabeth Ringsworth, who always acts so proud, said 6 times 9 is 52, and I nearly laughed aloud. But I wish I hadn't, for teacher said, "Now, Dorothy, tell if you can." And I thought of my doll and, oh dear, I answered Mary Ann. By heart the poem. Now come to the next questions. Dorothy was learning the table of 9. Tables of 9. She could not remember 6 times 9. Not remember 6 times 9. Her favorite doll was called Mary Ann. Mary Ann. Who was Elizabeth Ringsworth? She was Dorothy's classmate. Oh dear, I answered Mary Ann. Who is saying these words to whom? Dorothy is saying these words to her teacher, right? And what was the question? The question was, how much is 6 times 9? Right? Yes, the question was, how much 6 times 9? Next children, voice totem lesson we not yet finished. You just have to by heart the word meanings. Okay? Innocent, very simple, knowing nothing of evil or wrong. Tease, to make fun of. Merchant, trader. You can write trader or someone who buys and sells good. Accompany, to go with. Good for nothing, useless. Persuaded, makes somebody do something by reasoning. Morsel, a little bit of something, especially food. Precious, very valuable. Okay, you have to by heart these word meanings. Now children, come to the grammar part. As I have mentioned in the portion, you have to practice page number 53 from the grammar 3. That is about nouns, right? We are learning now about collective nouns. Fill in the blanks with suitable collective nouns from the word given below. A flock of sheep was grazing in the meadow. So here you have to choose and write correct collective noun, right? But here you have to by heart which collective noun comes for the particular given word. Okay. A flock of sheep was grazing in the meadow. A football team consists of 11 players. The thief hid in a clump of trees. They were attacked by a swarm of bees. The town is surrounded by a range of mountains. The tree had a large bunch of green bananas. A pride of lions was found near the pond. I want to buy a pack of playing cards. We are a family of 4. They sailed past a school of fish. A fire can be lit to a bundle of dried sticks. He is very proud of his collection of stamps. The band played the national anthem. A class of NCC students helped in the polio drive. Okay, these all question answers you have to read and by heart from page number 53. Okay children, do your work and next day you have to send me the key scored marks. Okay, We will send you the key answers. You have to cross check your answers and send us the score marks. Okay children, bye, take care.